So people, the boy Shawnee, again, another trip out on the road with the suitcases, them. You hear that? Where are we this time? We are in sunny St Lucia. This is my third time I've been to St Lucia. No, I'm not crossing my brother, sorry. My third time that I've been to sunny St Lucia. But this is the first time that I'm going to actually be staying here. Like every other time, I've kind of been in transit and spent like 12 hours here. I don't know what I came down for. Genuinely, I don't know what I came down for. I know it was a jazz festival that we're coming down for, but from the vibe that I'm getting right now, the only way that I can equate the vibe in St Lucia right now, as I'm coming off the plane, it's like I've reached Jamaica during Easter, and it's like British link-up time or something like that, you know, and everybody just flocks to a certain island. That's what it feels like. Who are the king? Who are the king?
The emperor.
They are the emperor?
The emperor.
Shabba the emperor, you know, brother. Shabba the emperor.
No, Shabba is Jamaica. This is St Lucia.
This is St Lucia.
Right.
Oh, so you're giving me the welcome message to St Lucia then.
See me.
So what is the vibe for St Lucia right now? It's the first time I've been in St Lucia. First time I'm coming to a jazz festival. But I've been told it's a total turn up for the whole season.
Shiva, so Shiva is going to take you to the right location.
Okay.
First place, you're going to go down to Rodney Bay, which is where you're going to be at.
Okay.
Which is up north, yeah?
Right. Are you family with Shiva?
Yes, I am.
So Shiva, what might to expect on this trip, bro?
It's good vibes, nice energy. It's gonna be blessed, man. We're here, man. You get me? I wasn't even supposed to come, but you know what I mean. I made it last minute. You get me? The last minute selection. You get me?
Literally, I'm extended family now, innit? So, Big Lloyd over there, sir, he looked after me that last time I was here. You get me? We just got to fight Raymond Paul. Where's Raymond Paul? I'm bossing. I sweat already, bro. Yo, people, can you hear that? I'm in a supermarket in St Lucia. Morgan Heritage strictly wheat supply. I produce. I think somebody knows I'm here, because that's the second one. So it's your boy Shawnee back out on the road. Now, it's the first time that I've stayed for the first day, an actual full day in St Lucia. Every time I've come to St Lucia, I've done transit stopover, literally for like 8-9 hours. But this is the first time that I've woken up in St Lucia. We've driven for an hour from the north over to the south, over to Castries. And right now, I'm inside Castries market. Food I sell, drinks I sell. There's a souvenirs market behind me. We just hear all of the vibes out here for St Lucia Jazz Festival. So tell me what you have here.
Okay, we have some local spices. We have the spice rum ingredients, and we also have it full of the rum.
So when you say spice rum, tell me about this spice rum now. Because what rum are you putting in there? Does that make it more dangerous?
We normally put the white rum in there.
Okay.
But if you want to put the rum of your choice. But we put Moby. That one is a grenadine syrup.
I know about Moby.
Yeah.
My father used to drink Moby.
Yeah. That's
good for your butt. Clean out the blood.
Yes. That's a grenadine spice. And this one is a ginger.
So can you tell me about this market? Where am I right now?
You are the Castries market.
And is this the main market?
Yeah. Here is this where I'm selling is a spice market.
Okay.
And the one at the back of it is the provision market.
So what's the benefits of it once I put the spices inside the rum?
Well, if you have the cold, like normally you live in the States or England, and it's very cold. So like when you come from work, you'll just drink a little shot and just to heat up the body. Are
you saying I'm at a disadvantage of living in the UK? You see, I should laugh. We say, poor me. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm going to be back around here. I'll be back around. You know what? I remember my uncle bought me some barks one time. No, it wasn't Moby barks. It was something he said it's good for man when they drink it and give you good strength. What, do you remember? Can you tell me what it's called? Do you sell it here?
That's it there.
Oh. So when you soak that in the rum,
that's it there, and that's the other.
What's the name of it?
That one there is the Barbary.
That's the one right there. Does it work though?
You don't have to tell me, but you drink it.
I'm coming back for this. Thank you very much.
Nice product I have.
It's good for flu, sinus, eczema, back pain, fatigue, stroke, and it's working like this. It's shooting the sickness out of your body. I'm slamming my hand because it have another reward behind it. Last wet tablet. Sa tablet like a side effects. Wait, sir, Wetton. Hello.
What's your name?
Peter.
Peter. How many children you have, Peter?
I only have 2 and 7
Only two?
grandchildren.
If you're doing that like submachine, you must have more than 2.
My mother and my father have 12 girls, 9 boys. Same mother, same father, 21.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Jeez.
I'm from Canaries.
But that means that you're not keeping up the family tradition.
No, it's not that. It's not that. The time they're living nowadays.
Okay.
You understand?
You are responsible.
Yes.
Peter is a responsible man.
Yes.
So show me what you're selling them, Peter. Come. Show me what you're selling.
This is something you got pinkawet in it, shinitwef in it, conserve in it. You put in strong rum in it. When you put the strong rum in it, it come in red like this. If you have any fuck up belly hurt, in a second, 1 teaspoon. If you got any poison food you eat, 1 teaspoon you go in like this.
And it come back up.
Of course, 100%. You have joint pain, you have a bad waist, you have the flu. That one from my mother, it died 110. Castor oil, coconut oil, snake oil, lard, soft candle, nutmeg,
Soft
mango
candle,
seed.
you know. I trust him. But my father always tell me about soft candle. Always. I trust you.
Yes.
Maybe you can teach me some good words because it's my first full day in St Lucia. So how would I say hello to everybody?
Bonjour tout le monde, comment ça va?
Comment ça va? What does that mean?
Good day everyone, and how are you doing?
Comment ça va?
That's French.
But that's what they just teach me over there. She say that. How are you doing? She teach me wrong?
Ça vous fait?
She teach me wrong then.
Yeah, that's French. We study French.
And she give me French.
Yeah.
Are you the boss lady for the market?
I am not the boss lady.
I'm asking you, are you the boss lady for the market? Look, there's a lot of energy around you. There's a lot of energy around you. And then when you're talking with your friend, it reminds me of when my aunties used to talk in Patois when I was younger. I used to get frightened because it took hard. It's very hard. What's your name?
Sandra.
Listen, Sandra, you have a very loving smile and a very loving face. That's why I came over to you. Tell me about the market. How many years have you been inside this Castries market?
Well, I can't count years, huh? But for permanent now, it's around 13 to 14 years.
13 to 14 years.
Yes, for now, yeah. But I was there before that. But stable for now, yeah. I had to be in and out for 40 something years. So in and out.
Tell me about a day inside the market. What kind of activities happen inside there? Obviously, it's not just food that you guys are selling. It seems like it's a community.
Yes, it's a community. We talk, we quarrel, we laugh, we party, we drink, you know, everything.
What does the jazz festival bring to the country? Because there's a lot of tourists that come down to
A lot of tourists here. It brings some economy. Nice, yeah.
Do you see that inside the market?
Not inside the market these days. Not inside the market. These days in the market, before, we used to get sales, but because the people are complaining they cannot bring their spices on the boat and over the plane. So if the people already buy it like before.
So they stop you from carrying back the spices?
Yeah, that's what they told us. You can stop carrying it. So it'd be hard for them to carry it. Like, if they buy the mangoes, they want to eat it right away. You might if you have some plums, some akis, you could sell.
They sell akis here?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know they sell akis here.
Yeah, we sell akis, but we're not in the season for it now.
Okay then, so it's my first time in St Lucia. What's the one thing that you should tell me I should do whilst I'm in St Lucia?
You drink your coconut water already?
Coconut water. I drink so much coconut water. I will drink another one. I'm going to drink another one.
Go to the sulfur spring.
You got
Go to the fall.
I'm going to clean. My father always tell me about having a sea bath.
Yes, you could go to the.
But that's about speaking of a sea bath, huh?
Say that again.
That's the first speaking of a sea bath.
Okay.
It's a hot bath to cleanse you. If they do chebois, you can go and bathe there.
I did. If they do what?
Chebois.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, jeez. That's what she's telling me. You don't want to know that.
Where was I? Any ice cream for you guys?
I'm an ice cream vendor.
Oh,
I was
Jesus.
just giving them some advice about they should be receiving some treatment about jazz right here.
Okay, tell me about what
We need
jazz.
a small music team right here, so we could.
How come there's no music out here then?
It's on the square.
But if it's jazz festival, everywhere should be light up with music now.
Yeah, but it's jazz and art in the city, so I guess the art is those stuff right here. You could come here, enjoy, take a look, and buy what you like, and go to the square and absorb some sweet music.
But this is why I'm here. First time I'm here for
Okay,
jazz
well,
festival.
enjoy the art in the market now, and then later we go to the square and get some music and
Okay.
ice cream along together with the cocktail and the bounty rum and the pito.
So, different country, same scenario. Outside the venue, St Lucia Jazz Festival. We spent the last hour and a half, 2 hours trying to sort out what? That famous word in the Caribbean for these great events, accreditation. Why is it always a hassle to sort out the accreditation? Man jump on a plane, you know? Like literally from Gatwick to get here. It's not like I jumped in an Uber from some random place, whatever. Like real talk, jumped on a plane. Look, I'm not even dressed for this thing right now because we've been trying to sort out accreditation all day. And we're outside the venue. It's Kingdom Night. Praise and worship are go on. I'm gonna need Father God to help me right now. God, Father God, we need to sort out these passes. So it's St Lucia Jazz Festival 2025. I literally just ran to the stage. It's gospel night, it's Kingdom City night. I ran to the stage, I saw the host of the night. Introduce yourself, sir.
Me, they call me Quincy or Mr. Pringles or Superman. You know, I'm a radio man. I'm a soca artist. You know, so yeah, I do soca music and I'm the MC for tonight. Yeah, gospel night.
I found the perfect person to tell me all about St Lucia Jazz Festival,
Right.
as it's the very first time that I'm coming here.
Let's not go. Where you from?
I'm from the UK,
And you
via
only-
Dominica and Jamaica,
And you-
and it's my first.
So you're a Caribbean man. It's
Yeah,
your
a
first time
proper
in St.
Caribbean
Lucia?
man. Don't try and
Nah,
chat backward to
man,
me either,
nah,
because I can't do it.
man.
So tell me,
Yeah.
tell me what I've been missing out on.
You've been missing out on an amazing jazz festival. As a matter of fact, this is about 35 years doing this right now, and it gets bigger every year. And tonight you're experiencing Kingdom Night. Kingdom Night is actually, you know, growing bigger and bigger with the artists coming down because St. Lucia, this genre is very popular in St. Lucia, the gospel genre, and it would touch every single age, from the youth to the older folk. Hey, let me tell you, gospel is nothing short of amazing.
When I hear St. Lucia Jazz, the first thing that comes to mind is jazz music.
I know,
is the
right?
festival all about jazz?
No, it's not. It's not. It's a mixture because we do actually have Caribbean fusion. So for example, on Friday night, you're gonna experience some reggae dancehall from Jamaica, and you're also gonna get.
Is there no bouillon? Yeah, I'm not biased. A little bit of
You're
bouillon.
gonna get some solid soca music right here. You know, I know Bounty Killer is gonna be here, Binny Man is gonna be here. Our very own, we have this multiple crown winner, Ricky T is gonna be telling his story, and there's a sneak peek. I'm gonna be on stage doing my thing, a little soca.
So, but you're repenting your sins tonight
I'm
first.
repenting tonight. You know, as a matter of fact, the prayer goes, Father, forgive me for all I've done and forgive me for what I'm about to do. You know, come right.
Now, we was meant to be here from 7 o'clock. It's just after I was like going into the 10 o'clock now, but people are still rolling in. Like, it seems like it's a very big night tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about some of the acts that's on the stage. Because you introduced Maverick City. You said you don't ever do a show without playing Maverick City.
No, on my radio program, because I own a radio station, on my radio program, I have this big gospel program. And listen, you must play at least one from Maverick City. And they started off with one of St. Lucia's favorites, Miracles. That's an amazing song. And you know, Maverick City is very popular here. And we're looking forward to seeing Tasha Cobbs Tasha
Tell me
Cobbs
about
is
her.
Tasha Cobbs is another big name. And if you know Break Every Chain, you know Tasha Cobbs. You understand? It's not Kingdom Night. It's not just about music. It's about people coming together. It's about a love. It's about feeling the glory of God for the believers out there. That's what it's all about.
I love you, St Lucia. I need you to make some noise.
And the easiest work you ever did in your life, innit? Can you introduce the legend?
Hi, my name's Ray Paul. Oh, the legend is it?
Introduce the legend.
This is the legend. Michael Rogers, the legend, yeah? See this man? When I first came to St Lucia and started to work in radio, he was old then working in radio. And now he's still
That's not nice. That's not nice.
boy, man, my boy.
That's not nice. That's not nice. How you doing, mate?
I got, man. I got.
Wicked. Listen. Tell me about the jazz festival. How important it is to this country, really.
Well, I mean, economically, it has a big impact in terms of what it does to the country, especially for the vendors and the new artists from St Lucia we get to portray. Not only that, I mean, this place, iconic in terms of Pigeon Island. When it started off, this was the place we were having it and so on. We have seen so many stars grace the stage over the years and so on, and we're looking forward to more. But this year is extra special. As you notice, Kingdom Night, the crowd is massive.
Tasha Cobbs is about to come on stage.
Yeah.
And I know that the crowd is in anticipation for that.
Here's anticipation. Friday night, obviously, Bonte and Binny, Patrice Roberts. Then you have the World Beats on Saturday. The ultimate celebration is on Sunday, which is Mother's Day. And you have
Mother's Day is
it's on Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday.
Remember, we're on a different time in the UK.
I realize, yeah.
There you go. But
every Sunday of jazz always happens to be Mother's Day.
Oh, seriously?
So most of the restaurants, the hotels do extra promotion for that.
Oh, wow.
So you can win yourself a jazz ticket, have lunch, dinner, or lunch and come to the jazz festival.
Are we still seeing big numbers from the UK coming down to St Lucia?
We do, and in fact,
I know Rick Clark used to do a big event coming down here. Are we still seeing those kind of events?
You're still seeing the events. In fact, they do their own events and so on. I think last night they had a comedy show at the Harbour Club and so on. I don't know how many groups ahead this year.
I think there's an all-white night tonight as well. Lush about a party tonight.
They do a Miss Swimsuit contest as well.
Oh, Lord. Sometimes you just have to realize a blessings when a blessings is happening to you, Literally, as Tasha Cobbs, the headline act is about to touch the stage, the rain starts to come down. And in the Caribbean, they say, when it's raining, it's a blessings. So make all our blessings. Can you see the rain?
The God of heaven calls me home. For that's those Hebrew boys, you say by your side.
You not testify, stuff of man in the fire. I'll tell you. Tasha Cobbs. Yes, that's my artist.
So we're with Grammy-winning artist at the St Lucia Jazz Festival 2025, Tasha Cobbs. What does it mean for you to be here on the island?
Super excited. I always have an excitement about worshiping, especially worshiping with people who have hearts for God and a move of God. And I believe that's what's happening here at the Jazz Fest. I just had an opportunity to go watch a little bit of Maverick City and just the move and the power and just the energy. Everybody's so excited. I'm excited about what's about to happen.
This is my first time experiencing gospel music in the Caribbean. Usually the kind of music I experience in the Caribbean is more dancehall, reggae, soca. The energy of the people out there seems very special tonight. Do you feel the growth of the gospel music, that sound in the Caribbean region?
Oh, absolutely. I brag all the time and I say we as gospel artists, we have an opportunity to do something that no other genre has, and that is we represent someone else. In every other genre, they sing about themselves, sing about their experiences, sing about their emotions, but we sing about God. And so every time we open our mouths to represent him, he shows up, and that's what you feel.
Do you feel that the people experience it and feel it a little bit more different because their plight is slightly different from other people around the world?
Oh, wow. I do feel like that. I feel like, the Bible talks about plans and it talks about our worship experience and our worship encounters. And I believe that every time we have an opportunity to sing worship unto God, he shows up. And that changes us forever. So every time you experience the gospel and Christian music, something about you changes or is impacted. I don't care who you are. I believe it's going to impact your life.
When you're on the island of St Lucia, you see the beauty of God. You see God's great work. What have you been able to experience whilst you've been on the island?
Man, just taking in the natural structures on how God designs so strategically various. I've been around the world and everywhere is super unique. And I think one of the unique things that I've noticed here is just the beautiful bodies of water, of course. But then there are the structures, the mountains, the designs of even the road work, the winding roads. I believe it's all divinely orchestrated by God. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Are you an island girl by any chance? Is that your connection? Is that your background?
I would love to be claimed. That's fine. Y'all can claim me. Claim me, St. Lucia. Claim me.
What song are you looking forward to going singing out on that stage? Because I can see the anticipation for you out there. Believe me. Even I was just speaking to the host Quincy, and he was like, "Listen, the way that this lady is received in St. Lucia is very special."
I've been hearing that no longer slaves is a big deal here, so I want to see and hear just the worshipers ring that up. But then, of course, break every chain. Every time we minister that song for now, in almost 12, 13 years now, there is something super special about that moment. So I'm excited to see what God does through Break Every Chain tonight.
What is the importance of having gospel attached to festivals like this? Because we're seeing festivals really grow worldwide. So to be able to have a gospel night, a kingdom night.
Wow, having gospel at a jazz fest is awesome. I say it all the time. I believe that when you study genres, at the core of them, at the foundation of them, no matter what genre it is, country music, R&B music, you're going to find an element of gospel in there. From the Aretha Franklins to the Elvises, you're going to find gospel at the core of it. So it's always necessary, even at a jazz festival.
I've been talking with you. Oh, how you tell me. Please, you tell me.